Lexis King and Jacy Jayne have successfully defended their Unity titles multiple times, and you can bet they're itching to reclaim their stolen belts tonight.
Yeah, but those defenses are practically gift-wrapped with hand-picked opponents in favorable locations. Tonight, they face a real challenge.
We will see. These two new allies have a history, but the big question is, can they gel in an official match and walk away with some hardware?
What distance? Elbow drop on target.
Oh, running knee strike.
The challenger enduring the punishment.
Now we see if he weathers this moment or tries to tag out.
Big boot. Vicious. Now a big swing of momentum against King.
Lexis unable to use his wide arsenal here.
There's the tag.
Oh, nasty knee.
He makes the tag here. She decides to tag out.
Timed his defense perfectly. Ouch! The champ just striking at will. Merciless display towards the challenger.
Big punch. Ouch. And he makes the tag.
Watch out, coming in hot. Catches the clothesline.
Oh, what a Spanish fly. Great counter.
Snapmare could set something else up.
Locking up here. Oh, hook to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
Jacy eats a clothesline.
But Lexis King with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the producer who was wrapped up in all this?
I think so. Seems like he's working against NXT Mutiny now.
Hold on. Spear on Jacy Jayne.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down on the Jacy Jayne with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Troy, the producer.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity Tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you used that goofball Troy to find where Mutiny was hiding and then win their Unity titles. Well done.
I guess Troy's show of loyalty in our match was enough to get his job back.
And we discouraged Mutiny from trying to hide from us. They said from now on, they'll be back at the Performance Center.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe he's still staying neutral.
In any event,
And all be...
I think it makes sense for me to float.
sounds like a solid plan.
What the hell's going on around here today? All the suits look like a donkey kicked them in their tender bits.
That is a very specific analogy, but the reason everyone's upset is Mutiny is creating their own title, the NXT Mutiny Championship.
Why should we care? It'll go right down the memory hole with the multiversal Infinite Championship and every other fake belt in history.
We're already bleeding superstars to their side. An NXT Mutiny champion gives them even more credibility. I tried to get Triple H to stop them, but he hasn't even returned my call. If Mutiny keeps gaining momentum, I'm on track to be the last GM of Raw, which is a distinction I'd prefer to avoid.
I'm not looking to be the last man hired for your show either.
What can we do at this point other than sit back and watch?
My partner and me took their Unity belts. How about I go down there, win their made-up tinfoil title myself, and show them exactly what I think about it?
That's borderline nuts. We're in a war, and you'd be walking behind enemy lines without any backup.
Let's roll.
Mark Coffey getting ready for a battle against Nathan Frazier.
I hope they tear each other apart.
What the hell? One half of the Unity champions just tossed Nathan Frazier aside like a sack of wheat.
It looks like the Unity champ is going after Coffey next.
And the referee's going to let this one go. We have a new matchup, guys.
What we have is a fight.
This wasn't a scheduled match, but it looks like we're going to get it nonetheless.
It looks to me like Mark Coffey's about to become the second member of the NXT Mutiny roster tonight who's going to lose some teeth to one half of the Unity champions.
Mutiny claims to like anarchy. Well, tonight, they're getting all they can handle.
Whoa, there. Oh!
Off the ropes.
Oh, ouch.
Smacked by the back fist. Oh, God.
Mark Coffey getting rocked with that bit of offense. And Coffey is really being knocked around here.
Uh-oh. Thunderous powerbomb.
And Coffey is laid off.
Cover. Coffey's been defeated, but apparently that isn't enough for the WWE loyalist.
He's kicking Coffey right out of the ring. It looks like the Unity Tag Champ has something to say.
Everybody in this building knows I go where I want to, when I want to. So when I heard Mutiny was getting big ideas about making up their own title, there was only one place I was gonna be. And that's right here in NXT Mutiny. I just obliterated 2 of your guys, and I'll do the same thing to the rest of your damn roster if I have to. Because that mail order belt, I'm taking it just like me and my partner took the Unity titles. So go ahead and...
You knew this had to be coming.
Kevin Owens is one of the leaders of NXT Mutiny, and he has heard enough.
When you came out here like a tough guy jumping people from behind, I thought about sending the entire locker room out to smash you like the tackling dummy that you are. But I have a better idea. See, I'm not going to let some WWE poster boy ruin our show. You want this mail order belt that's about to become the most valuable prize in the business? then all you have to do is compete in our main event tonight. A qualifying gauntlet match.
One of the biggest superstars in WWE is going to main event NXT Mutiny in a gauntlet match.
And if he wins, he'll have a shot at being the first ever NXT Mutiny champion.
Hey, you. My name's Psycho Sally, and I
don't.
thought
Well,
you
if they
were
look,
weird.
I feel.
Everybody-
Yeah.
This superstar didn't just walk into the Lion's Den. He did it carrying a bunch of stakes.
Well, he came here from Raw looking for a fight, and Kevin Owens gave him one against 3 of Mutiny. Sleeper hold cinched in deep.
Faded tap out.
And he's out. Noam Dar is eliminated from this gauntlet match.
2 more competitors to come after this entrance. This is awesome.
So who's next? The one and only Axiom is ready to make some noise.
I gotta tell you, nostalgia is hitting me hard tonight. It feels great to be back here in NXT.
Too bad they don't want you. But many times watching NXT is like getting a glimpse of the future.
Vicious, downright savage club right there. Ooh! Here it is!
Locked in the accolade!
And there you have it. It's all over. Yes, Axiom has been eliminated. Time to hit the showers.
Only 2 competitors left now in this gauntlet. Who's going to get the glory? Now we've got Wes Lee jumping into this gauntlet.
There's never been much time to strategize for opponents to really feel each other out in a match like this. It makes sense to take whatever time you can, though.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Sleeper hold cinched.
And the rope for a bit of safety here.
Sleeper hold cinched in deep.
Couldn't take it anymore. Has to tap. And that's it. The last elimination. Here's your winner.
I'd question your strategy.
You ever known me?
I know that guy.
I may be
that one time,
That was a lot.
beating everyone up is only...
We got ourselves a...
Yeah.
Trust me, if they have...
Your mind's made up, so...
We have no idea who is in those mutiny mystery pods, guys.
What we do know is that every man in that chamber is going after the guy carrying WWE's banner.
This superstar knew the risk going in, Corey. Now we're going to see if he can reap the rewards and become the first ever mutiny.
Sleeper hold cinched in deep.
Faded.
He taps. He taps.
All 5 of these competitors still have one mission left in mind. This isn't over yet.
Here we go. Time for Andre Chase to stake his claim here in Elimination.
Sleeper hold cinched in deep. We have a tap out. We see the herd starting to thin out a bit. It's now down to the final 4 competitors in this elimination chamber. It's Duke Hudson out of his pod and into the action.
He's looking like easy prey, about to fall into a trap.
Caught with the double axe handle.
Oh, my God. Bam! Oh, using the knee as a weapon. Ooh!
Oh, man, that'll bend your arm.
Bell clap.
Ouch! Just going all out with every blow.
Sleeper hold cinched in deep.
Faded.
And that's it. It's over. 3 superstars left here in the chamber. Wonder if we'll see some temporary alliances. Out of the pod and into the action. Here's Brooks Jensen.
Under the ropes and back into the ring.
It's a revolving door of forearms.
Yep. Sleeper hold cinched in deep.
Fade. Tapping out.
Look at this. The field began with 6, and we're here now. 1-on-1.
Turns out.
Sleeper hold cinched in deep.
Faded.
He survived the gauntlet. He survived this mutiny mystery chamber. And now he's not only one half of the Unity champions, but the very first NXT Mutiny champion.
Mutiny's leadership cannot be happy.
I don't like to compliment Mutiny, but that is one nice-looking championship.
Guys, what's the new champ doing? Is that a sledgehammer?
This might be a short-lived run for that championship.
I think you're right, Cole.
He's destroying the brand new NXT Mutiny title.
Not only that, but he's sending a strong and clear message, Cole.
Look at that. All the work that went into it, destroyed by the very first champion. You'll love to see it.
If you're on Team WWE, and I am, maybe this is a sign of things to come. Maybe we are one step closer to the destruction of Mutiny.
We can only hope.
Wow, what a statement. What an incredible victory for WWE. First, you basically steal the Unity Championships. Now you destroy our first ever NXT Mutiny Championship belt that we didn't even give a damn about in the first place. That's right. You never wondered why we didn't come out and stop you from wrecking our title? Or why we even gave you the opportunity to win it in the first place? Or why when those mystery pods opened that it wasn't some big WWE superstars who had jumped to Mutiny? It's because you played right into our plan. Not only did you spend 2 weeks spiking our ratings, you wore yourself out, showing us exactly who the weakest links in Mutiny's chain were. And now, we've cut them out. So thank you. You managed to make Mutiny that much stronger. Maybe next time, think twice before you barge in here with a head full of steam and no real plan. Or better yet, don't think twice. Seems to work out better for us that way.
That's the way you make an impression. Bust in through the front door and make them choke on their own egos.
I appreciate it, but the way KO spun things didn't make it feel like a win.
Come on. You walked into their house, beat half their roster, and turned their fancy title belt into shrapnel. Kevin Owens was just spinning.
She's right. If I had to guess, they didn't expect you to go rampaging through like a bulldozer. KO made all that up to save face.
They could have jumped me at any time, but they didn't. They put a bunch of scrubs into the chamber match. Hell, Psycho Sally came out to the parking lot to offer me some cake. Makes me wonder.
If they created a title because they knew you couldn't resist going down there to win it, sacrificed a bunch of their own guys just to see if they could hang with you, then baked you a cake? That seems a little egocentric.
Well, when you put it like that.
We should talk about what's next. I spoke to the GMs, and you're going to defend your Unity titles at WWE Payback.
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a title match?
No, you'll actually be facing Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
Might be nice to take a break from battling Mutiny.
Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side, there's no chance of the titles going back to NXT.
We don't plan on losing either way.
Even though they're not directly involved in the match, I still think Mutiny might try to interfere. And since we all know that Hunter and the board won't do anything about it, I'll be in your corner to watch your backs. Deal?
Sounds good to me.
Amidst all this NXT mutiny chaos, there's one thing that's been catching our eye. Piquing our interest, if you will.
Don't get us wrong. We are Team WWE all the way. We support anyone who's fighting the good fight. But two of our teammates have something we want. The Unity Tag Team Championships. And now, we've been given the opportunity.
And who better to hold the Unity titles than an actual wedded couple? That's real unity. Unlike the current champions whose bond is that they used to train together. Wow, that's deep.
But don't worry, after we relieve you of your titles, all will be well in the world. You can get back to focusing on Mutiny, and everyone can rest easy that the Unity titles are still safe and sound with Team WWE.
One last thing. CM Punk, we hear you're gonna be in the champ's corner. We don't need anyone in ours, since we have each other.
But don't try any funny business out there, okay? or we'll send you right back to the hospital.
Keep those belts nice and warm, champs. We're coming for you.
This Unity title match is the reason the championships were created, for the best in WWE competing in the same ring.
The key phrase there is best in WWE, Cole. Whoever wins this match, the Unity Championships are out of Mutiny's hands.
You got that right, Corey. This is an all-WWE title match, and I am here for it.
On target of the arm. Ooh. Ouch. It's a revolving door of forearms. Listen to the impact.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Setting it up. Thunderous clothesline.
Seth is being overwhelmed.
Any of Rollins' defenses have been pegged.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
Full Nelson.
Sit out. Slam.
Senton hits the target.
Front face lock applied.
Uh-oh.
For the title, the champion into the... He ends the pin attempt for some reason.
Fisherman suplex.
A non-stop flurry of offense from him.
And he's looking unstoppable right now. At last, he's keeping that string of offense in check.
Brief sign of adrenaline from Rollins.
Delivers the fallaway slam. Hey, nice athleticism.
Ooh, great anticipation.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch. And the rolling neck snap. Uh-oh, wheelbarrow into a wheelbarrow neck breaker.
The challenger looking fairly run down at this stage.
Yeah, holding strong for this long and attacked. Schoolboys into the pin.
Quick shoulder arm.
How at this point you don't even stay down long enough for a 1 count is beyond comprehension.
And he scores a reversal on Rollins. Rollins can't find any reprieve right now.
Rollins has to devise a new plan.
Tap out, tap out. Now the pin for the championship. A kick out at 2.
This is going to come down to who wants it more.
Tagged into the action.
And this onslaught's really taken everything out of him.
He's just filled with every offensive attack he's mounted.
Uh-oh is right.
Package pile driver. And the challenger's really not looking so hot now.
And his body. Uh-oh. Thunderous powerbomb. Did the champ just close this out?
Not sure what the plan is here.
He's not ready for this to end.
Front face lock applied. As the leg grapevine. Fisherman suplex. For the win.
2. He kicks out at 2.
Almost inhuman at this point.
right when it was needed.
Onslaught.
Misses the target. Oh, what a kick. Oh, man. Vicious forearm right to the skull.
Both wrists captured and boom! Good night. What a knee.
Wasting no time, and he only stays down for a 1 count.
No time to waste being shocked. You've got to maintain pressure. Having trouble making it to a vertical base, and it looks like it's owned. After that, cinched in. Is it time to fade? Got him. And the tag titles stay put.
Here are your winners, and still the NXT United Tag Team Champions, and Diana Grace.
They've done it. A well-deserved victory against tough competition.
And it's more than a win. This match is a reminder of what everyone is fighting for.
That was a big win. And having you out there must have scared Mutiny off, Punk.
Yeah, thanks for the backup.
No problem. But I do have some bad news.